Every year, millions of graduates fixate on the UPSC or the railways. But quietly operating behind the scenes is a different recruitment engine, the one that actually staffs the day-to-day operations of the Indian government. Established in 1975, the Staff Selection Commission, or SSC, acts as the gatekeeper for tens of thousands of Group B and Group C posts across central ministries and organizations. Candidates who clear these exams receive a guaranteed salary, the national pension system, comprehensive housing and medical allowances, and absolute job security. However, many applicants lose their way before they even begin. They pour into a confusing alphabet soup of exams, CGL, CHSL, MTS, CPO, without understanding the specific professional demands behind the titles. Success in the SSC requires looking past the acronyms to choose which of three distinct government lifestyles you are prepared to lead. The first path leads to the field. These investigatory and tax compliance roles are primarily filled through the Combined Graduate Level Exam, or CGL. A CBI sub-inspector manages economic offenses, corruption cases, and special crimes. The role involves gathering physical evidence, interrogating witnesses, and building technical cases for the court. In the revenue sector, income tax and central GST inspectors maintain a balance between desk-based administrative files and on-site verification of business records. The Customs Department deploys examiners and preventative officers to major seaports and international checkpoints. They are responsible for intercepting smuggled goods and monitoring global cargo entering the country. While popular media focuses on rates, the majority of this power is exercised through meticulous financial audits, data verification, and corporate scrutiny. This path offers prestige and authority, but it requires a high tolerance for extensive travel, unpredictable hours, and frequent geographical transfers. The second lifestyle is the backbone. This represents the stable administrative hub of the central government, concentrated largely in New Delhi. The Assistant Section Officer, or ASO, manages the documentation behind federal policy. When a ministry drafts new regulations or responds to questions in Parliament, an ASO coordinates the necessary note sheets and briefings. Supporting this structure are the roles filled through the CHSL exam. Lower division clerks manage internal filing systems and maintain the daily flow of interdepartmental communication. Modern postal assistants operate in a high-tech environment. Today's India Coast utilizes these officials to process complex banking transactions, insurance policies, and diverse financial services. Even multitasking staff roles have changed. These employees now manage digital records and provide the logistical support required to keep federal offices operational. This path provides fixed office hours, zero field duties, and a predictable routine. For many, this stability is the primary objective. The final lifestyle is the uniform, reserved for those who intend to enforce the law and protect national infrastructure. Through the SSC CPO exam, candidates become Delhi Police sub-inspectors. They manage law and order, investigate crimes, and secure the streets of the national capital. The General Duty Constable exam places candidates on the front lines. Forces like the BSF and CRPF secure international borders and conduct anti-terror operations. Meanwhile, CISF officers protect critical infrastructure, including international airports and massive industrial installations. This is a rigorous calling. It demands strict discipline, physical fitness, and a willingness to operate in high-risk zones. Regardless of the path you choose, the entrance requirements rely on the same four pillars: mathematics, reasoning, English, and general awareness. The SSC relies on established question patterns. The Commission frequently builds its tests around concepts that have appeared in previous cycles. Successful candidates prioritize previous year questions over a rotating library of new prep books. They choose a single resource per subject and revise it repeatedly. Consistency beats long, erratic hours. 5 to 6 hours of uninterrupted daily focus, maintained over several months, is a sustainable path to clearing the cutoff. Mock tests serve as a diagnostic tool. Rather than focusing on the initial score, use them to identify specific technical errors and analyze why they occurred. AI tools can break down complex geometry or clarify grammar rules, but they cannot replace the mental repetitions required to master the material. The SSC exam tests your patience and discipline as much as your knowledge. The process filters for the resilience required to run the country's administration. If you can maintain that discipline, your next step is to build a subject-specific roadmap, which we will cover in the next video.